Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good day so far. As you can see, we are flat today. We are the low energy model. It's dark and cold, and I'm tired, and I don't feel like having a lot of energy, so we're doing the flat model. Today we're going to play Spin Hero, which is a roguelike that a friend got for me.
Good girl. Good girl. Who's a good girl? You are. Yes, you are.
Hello, Sammy, you were first. Hello, Specs, you were second. Hello, Inglonius, you were third. Hello, Theo. Flat and lazy is valid. Moves flat like a shame. Only in terms of how many dimensions I've got. I've still got huge bazongas. Thank you for the care package, Theo. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I have to click into the game to get the music. And also, if you'll notice, you see right here, you see the weirdly, my mouse stays the hand going off of it, but it's not quite full screen. All the way around the corner of the screen, I can see the edge. They've even got like a little highlight in this corner. In this corner. It gives it a kind of CRT TV vibe. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's not truly full screen. It is like just barely not full screen for whatever reason. But it didn't start with music blaring at me, and it started in borderless full screen, so I'll take it. Flatland bazongas are even more impactful. So yeah, I think that this is like Luck Be a Landlord, where it's a roguelike slot machine or Clover Pit. Although I think Clover Pit, this is more like Luck Be a Landlord, where you're putting different symbols in, as opposed to Clover Pit, where the slot machine is always the same, but you just affect your odds and your multipliers and such. Alaric, the Blessed Knight. Heal 10% HP after each battle. If already at full health, gain 3 max HP. 65 HP, 25 armor. Plated armor. All armor symbols give 2 armor each spin. Okay, looks like we've got an Ascension in Gambler's Curse. We've got 3 more characters to unlock. Let's do it. Wild Grove Stage 1. Alright. So, we've got fights, we've got an elite. We've got a couple of items. We got a shop right before the end. Alright, I'm gonna go this way, because this seems like the best way. Pick a starting bundle. Some amount of gold. Okay, so 100 gold, 2 commons, 2 uncommons, and a rare. 300 gold, 4 commons, and a rare. 350 gold for a wand. 5 damage and heal 2 HP, consumes 2 mana. A mana scroll restores 3 mana every 3 spins, give 3 max mana. A staff. I mean, we're a warrior, right? So we shouldn't do this wizard build, and we probably shouldn't do this rogue build. Let's take axe, we got sword, we got great sword, we got shield, we got cherries. Oh, and we already start with 15 empty slots. Sleepy day? Yeah, it's a sleepy day. Alaric sword. Apprentice staff. Okay, so we do a little bit of magic right out the gate. A mana ring. Small buckler and white bread. Oh no, we've got white bread. Right, I'm gonna take the fighter build. Alright. Wild Boar, 15 damage incoming, 115 HP. Alright, spin. Cool. So that's our damage, our range damage, our magic damage, and our armor. And we absorbed it. Looks like he's going to do some sort of rage buff. Looks like we've got the ability to remove a symbol if we don't want it. Much less damage this time. Now we got 20 incoming. Do we keep armor between turns? Okay. Dead piggy. Ah, the bows need arrows. Thank you for shouting out, Mischief. Okay, so we don't want that. We're not really a wizard. Looks like we've got some rerolls. Let's do a reroll. 3 armor, 2 armor for each space above the boots. Okay. Do that. Okay, so the greatsword only hits every other spin, and the longsword only hits every other spin. Okay. And it's going to do bleeding damage. Okay, so we alternate between big damage and low damage. Can be stored in the Shinobi's belt. Well, I don't have one of those. 5 range damage, 2 range damage, and 2 poison. Got a collar for your cat today. Don't think he's a fan, but he needs his ID. You take it off at dinner time. Don't think it's going to be a permanent thing. Yeah, it's good to have, especially if you need to take your cat places sometimes. But my cat hasn't worn a collar. We don't need that puny poison. We're a warrior. You're so dry. Okay. Chicken drumstick. Or coin sack. Destroys itself after a spin, giving 80 gold. Okay, we'll take the money sack. Get an item here for free. 40 gold and a common symbol. Bronze helmet, leather boots, wand. Okay. We'll take the helmet. And then we get a big chest. Oh, no keys in inventory. You need a key to open a big chest. Okay. Boss fight, or elite fight, owl bear. It's going to be making armor. I'm not sure what that 5 was. You'd think that if you hovered over, you would get a little explanation. That's alright. Alright, so I started with 25 mana. That's good to know. Alright, he's about to rage. Increases damage done by 10% per stack. Okay. My rusty axe is doing nothing at this point. My personal sword goes up the more enemies I kill. So that encourages you on this guy to take as many fights as possible. There we go. Dead owlbear. Ah! Keys. Okay. We'll take a key. We'll probably need it at some point. Alright. My rusty axe is doing nothing at this point. Can we get rid of it? We have the ability to remove a symbol, but I don't know if that's permanently or just for the duration of this combat. Currently, my inventory is nowhere near full, though, so... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have removed it, because axes can benefit from other axes. I take this music ain't it for this game. It is a little too peaceful. It is a little generic fantasy starting town. Maybe when we get to the next area, the music will kick up a little bit. That music's fine. Ah, agility weapons, okay. Okay. Gives a symbol removal, gives a reroll, rerolls everything in the shop, heal. Give 3 power this battle. Can be used every 5 battles. 515 poison. Can be used every 3 battles. Deals 200 damage to regular enemies. Can be used once per stage. Interesting. I'm going to reroll the shop. There's another rusty axe. There we go. Blood Seeker. 20 damage every 2 spins. Plus 3 damage permanently if an enemy dies on attack. Banded Sword. 12 damage every 2 spins. 6 damage for every weapon on cooldown. Sure. We'll do this kind of alternating build. Love the little owl. Shop is fine? Yeah. Minor rune of rejuvenation after this fight. Look at this turtle. What it's going to do is a mystery. Swords, S-words. We're gonna have to kill it. Thorns, reflect damage, okay. Whack. Oh, we're still doing fine. One more hit should do it. Beat the first stage boss, easy clap, defeat the boss while having full health. Well, I did that quite easily. 2 Chivo. Multi-shot bow, deals 15 damage per arrow, shoots 2 times, takes 2 arrows from adjacent quivers. Fire orb restores 1 mana for every 2 burn on the enemy. Thief glove, steal 10 gold. Let's re-roll. Bomb sword, there we go. 5 damage, 25% chance of adding a bomb to your inventory. Rainy Shores. Right, and we do have a key now. Oh, we have like a super elite. Sure. Let's take this lower path. Fishfolk Trapper. Get slashed. And they put a what, weak on me? Yeah. Slightly reduces my damage. We ain't no coward. I should have looked at what the bomb did. Presumably a bunch of damage. There, we got hit and we got poisoned. 1 damage for each stack after spin. Loses 1 stack each trigger. Ignores armor. Okay. We're gonna run out of bread. Okay. Explosives crate. Adds a random explosive to your inventory every 5 spins. I mean, we could just go all in on explosives, right? Do I keep my bomb? I do. Explodes, dealing 60 damage to the enemy once. Giant Claw. I mean, I love the pixel art. These are some fun baddies. I think the game's biggest weaknesses right now is, as Specs pointed out, the music ain't so good. Or it's not bad music, it's just not a good fit. And I don't think you pick enough items at a fast enough rate. I'll take another explosives crate. One of the things about Luck Be a Landlord that made it very fun is that you picked a new symbol every like couple of spins. Some sort of idle games like this can choose to go lower energy on the music with the implication that people will probably turn it on. Yeah, I would definitely in this case turn this off, but it yeah. When do we get pixel art, Miv? When money. Hermit crab, just a regular hermit crab. I have not gotten any art in over a year. That is not a thing I've been able to afford, unfortunately. Rusty greatsword. No. Here, I'll take a coin sack again. Magic jellyfish does 3 zippy zappy damage. Alright, what's zippy zappy? Shock. Randomly reduces or increases the damage for all symbols and attacks by 1 for every stack. Okay. So we're just randomizing my damage. I got hit. Okay, and it gets more random the farther we go. Doesn't want to become an 8-bit game designer. We'll never see Miv Side-Scroller beat him up at this rate. If someone wants to make a Pixel beat him up about me, they'd be cool. Like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm definitely fine if someone wants to make pixel art of me. I just can't afford that shit, and I can't do it myself. Alright. Plated boots. We're starting to see some items that have synergies. Right, 118 gold and a rare symbol. Mage Slayer. 8 damage, plus 1 damage for every 3 missing mana points. Okay, so by Mage Slayer, you mean it's good when I've used my magic. 8-bit Miv beating up evil salarymen. That would be fun. Let's reroll this. Let's reroll this. Ah, there's the Shinobi's Belt of Legend. Junk Collector. Deal 10 damage, destroy weapons with 0 damage and empty quivers. 8 damage for each symbol destroyed. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have quivers or rusty weapons at the moment, so I'm going to take another bomb sword, and we're going to go all in on generating explosives. Ah, it's going to give itself regen. Warg. I do be a junk collector. Also, nicely, these explosive crates going on cooldown for a long time helps my bandit sword out. Did I not get the rune from that boss? Guess not. Oh no, I took damage. Stop hurting me. Illegal. Take exact damage and die. War Mage Helm. I'm not a wizard. Applies 5 stacks of a random debuff. Consumes 5 mana. 3 armor for each space below, and 5 for adjacent magic weapons. So it says reroll 0, but it's still green. I do have that one wand. I smack people with it. Okay. I'm going to take the Diseased Tome. Oh, and I do get a rune here. Major Rune of Rejuvenation, heal 30 every 5 battles, or removes a random inflicted debuff every 3 battles. I'll take the heal. Sure, why not? Another jellyfish. Oh, I made a dynamite that time. Generating bombs probably helps me here. Also, I don't mind completely draining my magic to toss random debuffs on the enemy. How much is dynamite? Dynamite's 100. Nice. Your lightning has nothing on the power of high yield explosives. I don't really want any of this. Ironically, the Mage Slayer sword would work well. It's true. Yeah, I'm just not going to take any of this. Yep. Store. Ooh, we got a big shield. Got a rune that's on sale for poison. I can get more removes. Club. Golden key. Ooh, infinite uses. But it also means it's infinitely in my inventory. Very cool. Wow. Buy this. Let's buy this. Alright, now we've got a full spin. We'll hit everything every spin. Poison, heal, 25 armor, and the fortified buff. Lane the Pickpocketer. Use a lane to Unlock a lane by purchasing 5 items. Cool. The club is on sale. I don't want it. It's stinky. Right, I'll buy a removal. That way we can reroll the box item if it sucks. Gazar! Alright. Fortified. Retain 50% of your armor at the end of the turn. Spin! I guess we technically have more items than we need because we generate bombs. But that's okay because we want to not always have the key. We gave him frail so he gets less armor. I don't know if he even generates armor, but... I do have the removes now. I could probably remove. I think we'll remove the apprentice staff. Get that out of the way. Oh, here comes the lightning. That's okay. Oh, he's going to start regenerating. That's okay because we can make use of bombs. Bombs don't care about your lightning. We need the inventory space for the high yield explosives, it's true. Uses the same icon as that as Across the Obelisk uses. Stinky like Graham. Graham is stinky, it's true. 3 bombs, motherfucker! Go kaboom. I don't care about weak. I don't care about shock. You're gonna put debuffs on me, I'm gonna put debuffs on you. Not very much damage this turn, that's okay. Gazar is dead. Beat the second boss. Arcane Bow Double Axe. Deals 10 damage, trigger all diagonal axes. Oh. I mean, we don't really have that many axes. Let's do a reroll. Hawk Pendant. 3 damage to agility weapons, 2 arrows to all quivers. Well, I think we're just going to take the big bag of coin. It's an axe with 2 axes? I know. Alright, we want to hit all the chests because we have the golden key. So we'll go from here, up, over, down, and up. What could go wrong? You're so right. Sand Harpy. $64, that's a lot. Alright, we cut it down. I did take a little bit of damage there. And I don't have bread anymore. Affliction Tome. Deal 1 damage for every debuff staff on the enemy. Consumes 10 mana. I mean, that goes pretty well with our Disease Tome. And it's an epic. We'll take it. Walking Cactus. Got thorns and it's going to add thorns. That's okay. We generate a lot of armor. Where's this other magic damage coming from? Well, maybe it's from the Affliction Tome. Alright, how's burn work? 1 damage for each stack, lose a third of stacks. Okay. Vein Cutter. Does 3 damage and then applies a equal amount. Is it the ring? No, I think it's the tome. The ring's just regenerating my mana. Arcane Bow. Nope. Golden Axe. 15 damage, triggers all adjacent axes. Spiky Shield, 8 armor, and 2 thorns, or another explosives crate. I mean, Golden Axe is pretty cool, but explosives. High yield explosives. 106 gold and an epic symbol. The Plague Sickle. 15 damage, 1 damage for every 3 stacks of poison on the enemy. 1 power each spin. Holds infinite arrows, applying a random deep buff. I'm gonna reroll. Restores full health when below 30% and gives 5 power once. 12 armor plus 1 for each agility. I'm gonna take the apple. Okay, and we could probably remove a symbol now. 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4. Yeah. What do I want to remove? Probably this wooden axe. Not really doing much for us, and we've kind of gone off that strategy. And I think leather boots. Interesting. The Affliction Tome will activate first if it's first in the order and deal no damage, but still drain 10 mana. Didn't know it was going to be a retro game stream now. I might get rid of the Affliction Tome. I don't think it's actually going to do that much damage unless I start applying more debuffs. Ow. We're getting rid of it. Blow her up. I have no rerolls, and nothing here is good. Wild Vulture, damage and bleed. I think I'd rather... that smear frame. Did we get a good one? Go gadget, high yield explosives. Whammo. Another bronze helmet, a mana ring, or a venom flask. I think we will take the helmet. Can I use? I think we'll save it. 54 gold and an uncommon symbol. I will take a spiky shield. Genie lamp. Ooh, 979. Are we're on a funny encounter? An interesting boss, perhaps. All right, let's see what happens. Genie! Alright, so we basically get one free round, and then he starts hitting hard. Ow. Alright. Alright, perfect amount to heal. Ow. I could definitely use some more armor, it looks like. No more genie. Legendary Skull Splitter. Deals 30 damage, executes non-boss enemies below 30 HP. Oh yeah. Welcome to the party, Skull Splitter. The Risen Pharaoh. Alright, I don't want to make sure that axe is hitting. So let's get rid of this longsword. A cookie, I know. Cookies are really yummy. But on the other hand, the legendary axe. Poison. Don't poison. That's cheating. So many debuff. I feel like this character is probably like the most direct in terms of the roles, and the other characters will have a lot more of like things pinging off of each other. Yay, legendary axe activated, executed. 8 damage plus 4 damage for adjacent axes. Now I'm wishing I had gone all in on axes. Do I take this axe and clog up my inventory? I think we're gonna go to a store soon. I'll take it. Okay. Instantly kill regular enemies, or 50 burn to all enemies. We'll take the 50 burn. Open this. 135 and an epic. Yeah, let's take the bristle plate. Oh, I think that spear was an explosives. I was just so excited for armor. Alright. Can I sell these? I can discard them. Legendary. That would be almost all my money, but it would be a one-time full heal. And then we can get a symbol removal, a couple symbol removals, clean up our inventory. Stage 3 boss, Burrowa. I wonder what he does. Okay. We can keep the dynamite, don't worry about that. Let's remove the key. And remove the great sword. Alright, here we go. $1,900. Alright. 50 burn. Go. Protection, go. And we'll save our heal for later if we can. $63, 80 guard. Jesus. That's a lot of guard. Good thing I can throw bombs. Oh, and here come the rage buffs. 95 damage now. think I could probably take one more hit. Okay, my apple will probably trigger now. So, yeah, I should probably pop the apple. And then I'll pop my healing rune. Ow. These, you do hit hard. Alright, let's do a full heal. Ow. Alright. Do I kill him this turn? Nope. Does he kill me? He does. Oh, we don't even get a change of music for the for the death. This is cute and colorful. It is. It's pretty good. I think my only complaint thus far is that it really needs a better soundtrack. All right. Main menu. Got experience. I don't know what that does for me. Oh, okay. I'll eventually unlock other starting buffs. Okay. And this is mana, not attack power. Mute it, play something else. Definitely will do after this stream. Deal 300 damage one spin to unlock this character. Kill 25 elites to unlock this character. Okay. Well, let's try Elaine. The pickpocket. So 10 left health. Gain plus 50% gold after killing enemies and looting chests. Elaine's dagger deals 5 damage plus 1 for every 25 gold owned. So you're encouraged to hold on to your gold. 8 damage can be stored in the belt. 5 damage can be stored in the belt. A little bit of armor. A little bit of healing. Smart barter, gain a free shop reroll on each stage. Cool. Alright. Let's try it. Let's go, Elaine. Ratfolk Woods. Alright. So, we probably won't have a key for this golden chest. So I'm thinking probably go straight up and then down. Alright. So, yeah, we could take the 500 gold and 5 commons and just try to ride our dagger. Let's do that. We got even more money, a quiver, a club, a poisoned knife, and leather boots. You know what? I'm feeling confident. Let's take on the double elite path. Yeah, it's dealing plus 20 damage. Ratfolk Wizard. The only downside is we have like no armor. Oh, we have enough. He's a Ratfolk Warlock? Oh, I'm so sorry. A bronze key, another linen cap. Let's take another linen cap because I feel like we're definitely going to need armor. Ratfolk Berserker. Take damage here. Alright. We could take a bow. We do have a quiver. Deals 15 damage per arrow. Takes 1 arrow from each adjacent quiver. Seems a little risky. Bows seem to want you to go all in on bows and quivers. That does seem to be the case. And we've got a lot of knives. Let's just take the bread for now. We can snack on some bread. Folk warrior. So there's variations to each area that kind of inform you of what kind of enemies are going to be there. Split. Dead. Boots. I want to save my rerolls. Ratpoke King. Oh no, he's going to start regenerating. Here comes the rage. So every enemy seems to start eventually getting rage. So you can't tank anyone fully. Alright. Poison should finish him off here. By the way, how are you doing today, Moiselle? I hope you're doing good. Ooh. Let's reroll one more time. There we go. Assassin's Shiv. 6 damage and 3 bleed. Ratfolk Druid. We're just going to work our way through all the classes. Ah, now he's a piggy. One damage for each stack. Lose 1 stack. Ignore armor. 1 damage per stack for every action performed. Lose 1 stack every trigger. Okay, so bleed is slightly better than poison. It drains a little bit faster, but presumably most enemies are doing multiple actions, so bleed will cut through them faster. But poison hits first, so we do have that advantage. I do not want any of these. I don't think, anyways. I do have mana that I'm not using. We could take a stick that's on fire. We can just, like, load up debuffs. Oh no, this is fine. This one doesn't need a key. It's the gold ones that need a key. 63 gold and a common symbol. Well, we'll take a bronze key for later. Ratfolk Knight. That's not a classic Dungeons and Dragons class. You fool. Get debuffed. Burn stacks fast, but melts fast. See it being strong, but we really gotta go for it? Yeah, that seems to be the case. I want to hold on to my reroll. Well, we're gonna skip. Alright, so I don't want to spend too much money because a lot of my damage is coming from my dagger. So we're just going to look for things that would be good for us. Ooh, restores initial damage values to adjacent rusty, broken, and primal weapons. That's cool. Hi, Neri. Hello. As the greatest skunk tuber, I'm tired. But I'm doing all right. Just kind of tired today. It's dark out. It's been dark out for days. A little low energy, but that's okay. How are you doing, Neri? The cat criminal. Emmy, could you shout out Neri for me? Thank you. What have you been up to, Neri? Tabletop? Nice. I could get this Thorns on sale. I do get a free reroll, which is nice. Here it is. Gain 3 power. That's not bad. Struggling but still breathing. Me too. Well, happy, right? I don't know if happy's the right way, but your cat wanted to say Klomapa. Very nice. We do love a kitty message. I don't know where Graham's at the moment. But I was gonna say it's Transgender Day of Remembrance, so enjoy that. Remembering all the trans people we've lost, and remember to keep fighting. I'm gonna take this shiv. Is this my right? It is. It is. Do I want more reroll? I want to hold on to my money, I think. The were-rat, which has been we've been fighting rat folk, so I want to say this guy's half rat, half rat. Oh, and he has vampirism. So he's a vampire were-rat. I'm going to inflict some poison, that's fine. I need to find a source of healing at some point. That or I need to start dealing a lot more damage. I'm eating my cherries, I'm eating my bread. He turns back. Okay, so I could take this Knight Shield here, or I could take the Shinobi's Belt. Stores all Shinobi weapons and deals damage equal to the amount stored. Modifiers apply to all weapons stored. Alright, so I think we take the belt. It absorbs all my Shinobi items, and so I can load up on more Shinobi items. I can take this chest. And if I get another key, I can take this chest. Or I could take this chest as a guarantee, and then just pop this chest. Let's do that. Fishfolk Enchanter. So it needs a spin to hold them, but then I think they probably stay inside. Yeah. Dead fish. Okay. I've got space, I think. I could take a crossbow here. Got 4 rerolls, though. Let's do a reroll. Okay, so I could take a kunai, or I could take a poisoned knife. Let's take another poisoned knife. Fishfolk Knight. Ow, my face. I need armor badly. He's dead now. Well, I could take some bread. It'd heal me a little bit. I think I need something more. Take another linen cap. Man, even a lowly hermit crab is destroying me. Dead. Deals 2 damage and 2 bleed. Up to 5 throwing knives can be combined. Interesting. Or I could take a small buckler and get some block. You know what? I'll take this for now. Open. 68 golden and common. Sure, we'll take the Shinobi Star. I am definitely going to die soon. Should have taken the shield. I'm very reliant on my my boots being on my feet and my hat being on my head. Excuse me. Okay, I'll take this spiky shield. Now I have to get through 2 elite fights. I don't think so. Could have gotten that delicious spread. You're so right. At least my armor came up right this time. Oh, that's exactly lethal. Goodbye, Elaine. Alright. Let's run Alaric again. Wild Grove. You make my heart stove. Let's go this way and fight this super elite. Alright, we could get a couple of axes. Restore my mana. This seems fine. We start out with an elite. Enchanted Fairy! Moiselle, why are you attacking me? I have so much bread. Right. Adjacent does include diagonal, it looks like, so that's good. Just gonna alternate throwing debuffs on me. Alright. Ow. No, don't hurt me. Now I have to eat my bread. Let's see. I don't really want any of these. Let's do a reroll. Piggy bank stores 20 gold each spin, destroys itself after gaining 200 gold. I assume that's with some sort of additional payout. Axe build time? I hope so. If we can find enough axes. Rusty axe. A rusty axe is an axe. Porcupine. Porcupine does not start with thorns. Now he has thorns. And now he is dead. Let's reroll. Take the helmet. Or we can take the coin sack. Take the coin sack. And hope that it can help me buy more axes. Axe. Ooh, purple enchanted fairy. Now Moselle has the power of purple. She's back. She is. Oh, there we go. All my axes, well, most of my axes in the corner together. That's them in the corner. That's them in the spotlight. Losing their religion. Alright, we cashed in my piggy bank. Ow. I have no idea if I made a profit or not. My axes are all over the place. Come on, Alaric. You can do this. Oh, we're so close. That's good to know. So the weakness debuff does not seem to be affecting my magic damage. It's only my strength damage. Cool. Okay. I can use one reroll here. Wait. Alright. I could take the throwing knife, or I could take the bomb. Let's take the bomb. And we could do 15 poison or 25 burn. I think poison's gonna be better. Hello, Piggy. There's some big axe damage. Top. Adjacent strength weapons get deal +4 damage. I think that means it's consumable, so it'll only pop off once. I think I'd rather have the coin sack and get some more money and hopefully buy some axes. Fungal monster. Look at this guy. I need some armor. I need more axes. I think we skip here. Okay. There's another axe. There's a nice shield we can pop. And let's reroll the store. Could get a cheapo buckler, but I'm not crazy about it. Get a symbol removal and a symbol reroll. It's the turtle again. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Come on, axes. That's pretty good. She's back for revengeance. No, not the revenge of the vengeance. Could definitely add some more magic items with how much mana regen I've got. I just need to think about like what kind of magic items I want. A magic axe would be nice. Hello, Sammy. What is it? Stop beating up the turret? No. I'm here to burgle this turret. Murdered. Alright. The Broken Blade. 60 damage, loses 10 damage each attack. Thieves' Glove, Steals, Arcane Bow, There we go. Double axe. It's time! This time we can use the power of 2 axes. Alright, we're going to go this way and hope we can get a second key. Ow, my face. Oh, so close. Alright, kill him. What? Yay! Interesting. So the wooden axe scales faster, but the iron axe deals more out the gate. So let's do some math. No adjacent. This one's 2 damage less. 1 adjacent. This one's 1 damage less. 2 adjacent. This would be the same. But we need at least 3 adjacent axes for wooden axe to do more than iron axe. I think we start with iron. We go with iron axe. No keys in inventory. I thought I grabbed one. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have gone the other direction. Yes. Yes. Big number. I need to remember these minor runes can be used more often. Pop them in fights. Oh, geez, that was a lot of damage. I have got to get some more armor. Another double axe. I wonder if they can chain. Such good pixel animation. I wonder if they couldn't get a musician and that this is all like music you can buy off a website. And they were just like, some fantasy music will do. We'll do one reroll. Wooden axe. Here we go. More axes. More. Fishhook Berserker. You can't out Berserker me. That was so cool. Reroll. There we go. Okay. We've got one key, so we can at least open this chest. Oh, another big frog. Let's pop the poison on him. I'm in rough shape if I can't find some more armor. Ow. Drop armor, you big frog. Champion shield. 20 armor plus 2 damage to all adjacent weapons. Perfect. Be royalty-free music tonight. Yeah, that's the word I was thinking of. Explode. More axe. More. Oh, okay, so I could reroll or I could take this solid shield. I think we'll take the shield. Take these boots for some solid armor. Combined with another life shard for 20 max HP. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think we get these and we reroll the story. Get this to deal a lot of poison. Got lots of removes. Let's get a reroll. Let's do a heal, just in case. Get one more reroll. Okay. Yeah. I did. It's Bruce! Look at him. That's a lot of block. Scale my axes. Scale! Looking good now? Yeah. I'd like to replace my boot and helmet and probably my magic items. But that's okay. Whack. Goodbye, Bruce. Okay, reroll. Reroll. The junk collector is an axe. Deals 10 damage, destroys weapons with 0 damage and empty quivers, 8 damage for each symbol destroyed. Permanently? I could take the junk collector and just let it eat my rusty axe, and it would just eat a slot. Okay, we'll take that. I don't have a key anymore, so we shouldn't take this path. We should take this path. Probably. Cursed mummy! Alright, let the junk collector eat the rusty axe. And then I guess we'll see if it keeps that damage boost. If it does, it might be worth picking up some more shitty weapons if they come along. It does! Neat. Or at least for the duration of the battle. But I'll take an 18 damage axe. Look at all that damage. Reroll once. I don't want to use up all my rerolls, so I'm going to skip. We need to deal 300 damage in one hit to get that one character, so... Definitely want to pull in more axes if we can. That's a better shield. Take it. And we will remove... Remove the mana ring. I should get through every fight before my staff runs out of juice. Nothing. Ah, you're gonna make me bleed though. One more hit. Make my damage go up this time. Nah, not gonna do that. That would be too nice. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so we could carry an apple. Probably a good idea. And it's the genie lamp again. Can I remove a symbol while we're carrying my apple? Make sure I get all my axes every time. Do the staff or the small shield? Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the staff. Just so that we're guaranteeing every axe appears. Because we really want to make sure that we're smashing through. I forgot that I could use this every 3 battles. That's something I'm going to have to learn if I want to get through this, is I need to use all my my runes on cooldown. Or I need to consider their cooldowns so that I can have them for boss fights, but also use them earlier in the fight. Alright, give me 203 damage. 256? Hell yeah. A little bit more axe damage and we'll be able to... Ooh, 3 regen every spin. That's pretty good. It's probably better... 100 damage every 5 spin. Cooldown resets on an elite or boss kill. That's funny. You know what? Sure. Let's take this giant ass sword and we can replace our spellblade. Give me the giant huge damage. Unfortunately, we didn't hit it with a good axe formation, so we didn't get our 300 damage. But I am sure we will get our 300 damage at some point. Scorching Page. Consume all burn stacks from the enemy and deal 5 damage for each. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we're not in that area. I think we just skip here. Chop. Dead. Armorer's Hammer. 10 damage plus 1 for every 4 armor. That's pretty neat. Not sure what I would replace though, because I'm sure that's not an axe. And I'm not quite generating enough armor to do it on its own. A second Giant Slayer, you say? Some games lump in hammers and maces with axes. Possibly. Alright. Let's get rid of the small shield. There we go. 430 damage. We unlocked Baldwin the Bloodthirster. Clock Sword. 25 damage. Resets cooldowns on adjacent weapons. Okay. That's worth taking to reset our 2 giant fuck-off swords. Can I go ahead and remove something? What should I remove? Oh, a wooden shield. Bristleplate, 15 armor, and 5 thorns. Yeah, I think we buy that and we remove our helmet. And that's it, I think. Alright. Hello again, Burowa. Poison. Poison. Roll. Whack. Oh man, the clock sword resetting these giant slayers is great. Look at all this big damage I'm doing. Alright. He's definitely going to start hurting me now. Ow. Alright, well, I gotta get him in this one. I need 312 damage. Minus 39 from poison. Oh, my apple triggered. Excellent. And he's dead. Beat the third stage. Oh, okay, we're picking an item, so stage 3 isn't the end. We'll take another champion shield, the Fiery Pits. Interesting. Alright, I don't have a key. Now we have space for more axes. Okay. I think we still shoot for this line of chests, but we should do these 2 epics. Blood Demon. There we go. Golden Axe. Move symbol. I think we'll remove the boots. We might end up removing the junk collector at some point. Maw Demon. Whack. Okay, I could take another Giant Slayer. I feel like I should be fishing for axes. None of this is good. Alright, skip. Draconic Guard. Yeah, don't cross the streams too much. Gotta stay in one build. At this point in the game, I think. Might even get to the point where I remove the clock sword and the blood. Oh, there's another one. And the Giant Slayers. Fiery Ifrit. I definitely wish I had better runes. stuff that was more relevant to my build. Okay, I could take another... Yeah, we'll take another champion shield, and we'll remove just this plain old wooden shield. Smoke Devil. Look at him. There we go. 564 damage. Just shy. Damn. Smack. Don't want any of these. Alright. I don't have a key. I could get a key from this fight, and I could still get treasure from both of these boxes. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Another junk collector, I don't think is good enough. Right. 66 gold and a rare symbol. Oh, there's a golden key. That's fine. I can use the golden key and then I can remove it. 118 and an epic. I wish I had more rerolls. I think we take the bristle plate and we can remove a worse armor. Yeah, the knight's shield. No, nothing here. Man, I've seen so many giant slayers. Maybe I should have gone all in on giant slayers. Get rid of the key. Cannot afford a legendary rune, unfortunately. So I might take the legendary burn. Or maybe I'll do a reroll. Let's do one reroll. You get one big heal or 25 bleed. Man, and then another clock sword. I should have pivoted into big swords. Oh well. Alright. 25 bleed or 30 heal. Take the heal. Alright. I think that's as good as we're getting. Zarbeth, 100 armor, 2 rage, and 2 weakness. Alright, well, let's hit you with a poison. So I need to get off about 10 hits to kill this guy. Oh man, he's building up rage fast. Oh, is this just a race? Is he just gonna scale like crazy and then one-shot me? 150. Ugh. Yeah, he's just gonna scale like crazy. So I just need to outscale him. which I don't know if I will be able to do. Big damage. $225. I don't think I'm going to survive. Oh. Damn. Didn't know Skunk like gambling? I love gambling. So close. Yep, one turn away. Honestly, if I hadn't had any block, if I had just gone all in on damage, I would have killed this guy. But there's probably multiple stage 4 bosses, so. Main menu. So we unlocked Fame and Glory, +2 permanent power after defeating a boss. We can get armor scaling per armor, and we can get damage scaling in each location. And we unlocked Baldwin the Barbarian. Deals 10% of damage dealt with each spin, 2% more after defeating a boss. Gain armor equal to the amount of health restored with Bloodlust. Oh, he's all in on damage. Ah, he's the Axe Man. Okay. Baldwin's helmet gains 15 armor, destroys all other armor symbols, and gain their armor values as max HP. Okay, so we only have one piece of armor, but we can gain HP and we can deal fuck tons of damage to get stuff. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we got enough time. Let's run as Baldwin to the Rat Folk Woods. Let's take this path, I think, because there's very low chance we'll get a key here. Okay, this seems good. We get a few more shitty clubs. We get some boots that we immediately eat. We get a long sword. Or we could take this and get a key. But then we're running with bows, which I do not feel like is our style. Take this. Starts this with the most money, too. Whack. Alright, we'll take the Rusty Greatsword for now. Maybe we'll find a Junk Eater. And then we'll take the chest for free loot. Why am I eating boots? Because I'm poor. Is there anything here I want? Probably just take the linen cap and let it get eaten. Now for the real axe run, yeah. I've got to find some more weapons soon, though, or I'm going to be ruined. Let's reroll. All right, Spellblade's not exactly our style, but we need consistent damage. At least we've got our burning stick to help us. Yay, victory. Dead rat. Ah, here we go. Blacksmith hammer. Restores initial damage values of adjacent rusty, broken, and primal weapons. Or we take the steel axe and we start going for axes again. But we've only got one axe at the moment. I'll ask you guys, chat. What do you guys prefer? Do we start trying to do axes again, or do I take this hammer and start repairing my clubs? Axe. Axes it is. We'll just have to find another way to get rid of these clubs at some point. Whack. Yeah, if we can find the junk eater to eat our axes, that would be great. Rusty cleaver. I don't know if a cleaver counts as an axe, but it is rusty, which means we can eventually eat it. We can get a key. We can get another stick. Let's take the key. $41 gold and a common symbol. Let's take the coin sack. Alright. Interesting. I can spend 161 money to get a bag of coins that'll give me 250 money. Sure. I'm gonna buy one reroll. I'm gonna reroll the shop. There we go. Discounted iron axe. Still don't know if the piggy bank gives me money back. Alright, I think we'll hold on to the rest of my money. We're fighting the were rat again. Stonks. Ow, my face. I definitely need a junk eater. I have so much junk. Ow, my face. Damn, with my damage going down and his life steal, there's a chance we lose here. I think we're probably going to win, but I need those axes to land next to each other. Alright, alright. We're fine. Finish him off. Perfect. Just what we wanted to see. And we can take this path for a ton of treasure up top. Alright, Junk Eater, eat my junk. Is now a plus 32 axe. Yeah, I'll take another rusty cleaver. It'll eventually be junk. Give me more axes. Yeah. We'll do this optional fight. I do like that there's optional fights in this one. A lot of roguelikes, there's not like optional additional paths you can go on. It's just which direction you're going to take. And I appreciate the additional paths. Whack. Take another axe. Oh, did you guys see that? It popped up with 2 runes and then it changed its mind. Oh, I can take the major rune of exhaustion or the minor rune of exhaustion. I will take the major rune. Little visual glitch there, but that's not too bad. What we got? Got 6 rerolls. I'll reroll. Alright, let's see if the blacksmith's gem is consumable or not. I'll reroll. I'll take the shield and I'll eat it. Looks like it is not consumable. So we can keep it around for now because it'll usually be adjacent to weapons, but we'll probably replace it when we get enough axes. Nice little buffer now, yeah. I don't think I'm stacking enough afflictions for affliction tome to be good. I will reroll. We'll reroll. You know what? I will take the Thief Glove for now. It'll get us some more money to spend. And it's another thing we can eventually replace. In 3 spins, it'll pay for its own removal token. God, that one's so good. This guy's great. Also, I think the actual sound design of this and like the enemies attacking, like it's not amazing, but it's definitely decent enough. So it really is just the background music. I'll take the shield and eat it. Rare symbol. A giant slayer. Yeah, I'll take a giant slayer. Or do I take 250 money? I take a giant slayer, I think. Alright. Cleansing, remove 2 debuffs. Could be good. Let's reroll. Ooh, reinforced axe. Yes, please. Life shard. I think we might find ourselves in one of life shards. I think that's probably fine. Leave the shop. Hello, Shexar. Let's debuff you right off the bat. Smack. Then cleanse. Well, it removed 1 debuff. Maybe it removed the same random one twice. We'll just have to hope that the electricity doesn't keep going down. Well, he's right there. Smack. Hey, we ate our rusty cleaver, finally. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, we'll reroll. Oh, yeah. Give me that double axe. That's what we like to see. Alright. So I'm going to start here, and then when we get to here, if we get a key, we'll go down. If we don't get a key, we'll go up. Dead Scorpion. Let's see. I don't want to burn too many rerolls during common encounters. I'll take the shield and we'll eat it. And then I can do this fight for free. I think we ate another rusty weapon. Great. Sure, I'll take a rusty axe. That'll do the trick. Spiky helm. We would just eat that. One more. Dang. Okay. We'll take the Knight's Shield and we'll eat it. Yum, 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 yum. I don't think I want to use my reroll here either, so... I think we'll take this... it's not worth very much, but I guess we'll take the spiky helm and we'll eat it. Hello, Mr. Genie. Hey, Ride, how you been? Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well, bud. I wonder what this does. Because I assume this controls speed, this lets me look at the map. I don't know. Might be auto reroll. Like if you don't want to hit spin every round. Maybe if your runes are all used up and you're ready to just kind of chill. Firecracker Pike. 20 damage every 2 spins, plus 3 damage for each symbol that has exploded this run. Yeah, I should have taken that on that bomb roll. Do I want to use a reroll here? All things aside, then okay, well. That's fair. Hey, that was a good reroll. Alright, we'll take the golden axe. And I haven't gotten anything, so we're going to go up. That's about how we've been. Okay, if you ignore all the things on the side. Have we been? Yeah. We're holding on. Emmy's looking for work, trying to find something to get us through. Unemployment stopped paying out a little while ago, and it's been rough since then. But we're getting on. We're doing our best. We're still looking. And trying to have a good time despite that. Got a real supportive friend group, and that helps too. Today I'm just a little tired. It's been overcast all week long, so it just constantly feels like nighttime. Alright. The genie. I don't have any rerolls. I could take the wand to use up some of my mana. Excuse me. Take a glove and keep stealing money. Or I could get 6 health. I think I'll take the glove. Could eat the bard's tunic? I could. It's good to hear. Hope everything gets better for us too. Aw. Appreciate it, and I hope things look up for you as well. We just need a job to come through, and we'll be good. Smack of the Pharaoh. No, not weakness. Weakness also means less armor for me. Yeah, my Junk Eater is dealing a ton of damage. That's great. Ow. Between getting armor for dealing damage and healing for dealing damage, I feel pretty good here. Okay. 1 power every spin. That seems pretty good. And I can take a legendary rune to get 5 power. That seems pretty good. Oh yeah. Alright, let's take a free item. Give me an X. Yeah. Alright. I don't think I want any of these. So let's do a reroll. We can get another reinforced axe. Clock sword's cool, but I think with only 1 giant slayer, I probably hold off. Got the money. Let's do 1 more reroll. Another junk collector. I don't think having a second one is good. I could grab this shield just to eat. I can grab these boots just to eat too. Let's do a reroll. Gold key. Beefy steak. Restores 8 HP and gives 1 power when health is not full. 3 uses. Not bad. Let's take this investment in coins. Do I want the key? I think we pass on the key. Buy a few rerolls. Now let's remove some shit. Let's remove our thieves' gloves. And we'll eat the money bag and the shield. Whack. Now we should get every symbol every turn again. Whack. Anyway, I started whacking. Chop, chop, chop. 444 damage. Let's go brrr. I've got better axes this time, too. Last time I was using a lot of lower tier axes, but this time I've got several reinforced axes. Now we just need to replace those puny swords with more axes and we'll be in business. We'll try and find some. Hey, we can take another ring of power. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get a key for this. But I can just alternate and take the unlocked one instead. Oh, this looks like a good path. Alright. So I think here we get rid of the long sword. The rainbow sword deals damage equal to the symbol with the highest damage value on the board. Alright. I mean, I know you said we should replace our puny swords, but what if the sword was made out of gay? We can kill our enemies with the power of homosexuality. That one isn't puny. You're so right. Alright, let's remove our puny sword. Spellblade. We ain't no wizard. You're right. We're using He-Man power here. Very close to a one-shot. Yeah, looks like it's doing about 104 damage a swing. Oh, I can grab a key. Alright. Perfect. Another ring of power. Tempting, but I think we'll reroll. Yeah, there we go. Golden axe. Let's remove burning stick. That's the last of our wizardry banished for you, Emmy. Nothing here. Great. Let's do a reroll. Plague deals damage equal to the stack of poison. Well, unfortunately, we're not doing much poison. Aw, Inglonius, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the sub to Ghidorah. I very much appreciate it. Alright, I don't want to use up all my rerolls, so we'll take this Bard hat to eat. And you get Nitro for 3 months. Nice. Well, enjoy the Nitro. Or not? Unlock Django by defeating 25 elites. Nice. Another double axe. I hope you can get whatever the deal was. Enjoy the gift sub anyhow. Well, I appreciate it. If you can figure out how to get yourself the Nitro, make sure you get what you deserve, because you definitely deserve it. Alright, let's get rid of the life shard. I don't think I'm gonna find another one. I did the promo last year, and apparently you can only do it once. Ah, bull. Lucky hit, deal 777 in one spin, get wrecked, kill the enemy in one spin without them performing an action. 2 more Achievos. Yeah, I'll eat this shield. Almost 800 damage? Yeah. Feels like that really should be more clear on whether or not they'll work. Do I want to reroll here? No. Save a reroll for an elite. Oh, geez. Wait, what? Okay. One, why did it kick in 2 minutes after you had gotten a gift sub? And two, it was a single gift sub. That's not a hype train. I'm gonna have to go into that later. I know you can adjust the rates. That's some bull. I think I'll take the golden apple and remove the blacksmith gem. Whack. I don't know why they've changed it, because like hype train should be at least 2 people do a thing. That's what makes it a train. The legendary arcane staff, 30 damage plus 30 damage for every 100 points of max mana, consumes 15 mana. Well, unfortunately we ain't no wizard. Alright, do we have any better runes here? No. Not really anything we want. Let's do a reroll. I think still no. I would have taken this, but cannot afford. You take another power rune, you get even more power. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this one. Get this. Reroll. Ooh, can't afford it because we got a rune. Oh well. Tragic. I'll buy a reroll just in case this isn't the end. Alright, it's Zarbeth again. Give me power. Give me power. Power! $800 damage. $800 damage. Mac. Die. You won't even get to attack. Chappy Chappy, 1,000 damage! Pick my reward! We're not done! Alright, I'll take the hero's armor for 30 hit points. Frozen Peaks. What more is there to do? Rock Golem. Alright. I can use the Superior Rune of Power every battle. So let's make sure we do that. You're amazed that wasn't the end? Me too. What did I eat? Oh, I ate the super armor. Bonk. We'll reroll once. Sure, we'll take the golden key. We'll pop this chest, and then we'll remove it. Ancient Yeti! More like Ancient Dead-y. Got him. I didn't one-shot him. Oh, that gives me time to find more axes to replace the last couple of items. No, the reinforced axe. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's remove the giant slayer. Dwarf construct. Oh, I forgot to give myself power. Oopsie. Power. I like that the runes are actual runes in this, which is neat. Hype train is done. Thank you for the 1 sub, hype train. Come on, Twitch. Sorry, the music went away. I was clearing my queue. Reroll. I don't want to reroll again, so I will eat this armor. Tasty, tasty armor. Frost lizard, hell yeah. Three battles. I think I've got 3 battles between here and the boss. You can still copy the Junk Eater for like 66, so it ain't bad. Oh, the Rainbow Sword was copying the Giant Slayer. I see. That's okay. Another junk collector. No, thank you. We'll do a reroll. Fancy top hat. Looks really stylish. Ow. Don't do that. Ow, my head. I mean... Ooh. Ooh, the fancy top hat, though. We have to. It's true. I don't know how this works if I've already got 3 runes, so I'm going to skip. Alright, let's go down. Oh, hell yeah, it's on our model.
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
No, don't scare me. It's worth taking up a slot for. I wonder if there's an achievement for winning with the top hat. Oh, I forgot to use my Rune of Power again. I gotta stop forgetting to use my Rune of Power. It's okay. After this chest, I can get rid of the key. We should be in good shape. I don't want any of that. Oh, that was actually pretty low for damage. Yeah, use my rune. There we go. Like, they can't hurt me. 666. Oh, before it got reduced. Nope, don't want any of those. Chest. Open. Epic. Give me an axe. I'll take the shield. I can eat it. Alright, we're going to remove the key. Snow Griffin. None of those, thank you. Okay, I don't know if stage 5 is the last stage or not. So I could take the money bag and it'll pop, but I think I don't want to risk it in case we're going into the boss. Ooh, Skull Splitter. 30 damage, executes non-bosses. And another reinforced axe. Oh, I can't get both. Okay. How much scaling does this need to do this much damage? 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. It would need to be adjacent to 6 axes. And I think the max it could be adjacent to is 8. Maybe we just take Skull Splitter. Alright, we just take Skull Splitter. Go ahead and remove an Iron Axe, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. We need it, we'll eat the apple leg axe. Okay, I bought it. Octagon 7777. Give me power. Axes. Whack. $1,000 damage. Whack. You're going to inflict frail on me, you fool. You idiot. I don't care about frail. Take almost 15,000 damage. Have 20 stacks of strength applied at the same time. The Goliath. Chop, 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 chop. Whack. You fool. Explode to death. Beat the final stage. Complete the final stage by defeating the final boss. No achievement for wearing the cool hat, though. But cool hat, I know. We should have gotten an achievement for cool hat. So we unlocked we had flesh armor, which is armor equal to the damage amount of health we would have restored with bloodlust. War Spirit, gain 3 power each time a debuff is applied on you. So you sacrifice survivability for even more damage. And I unlocked Gambler's Curse. Regular enemies and elite enemies have 20% more HP. And who's this last guy we got? Django the Bounty Hunter. 60 and 25 mana. Django's Belt, plus 2 damage for each adjacent weapon for each defeated elite. Bandit Sword, extra damage for weapons on cooldown, and we get some of the throwing knives. Trophy Seller, 3 times the gold for beating elites. Grand Hunt, heal 30% HP after defeating an elite. More elite encounters on each stage. So he wants you to scale by fighting lots and lots of elites. Very cool. Surprised there's no wizard. Given all the magic stuff that there is. I guess you have to go in on magic with Alaric or Elaine. I guess you could do it on Django. But Alaric's the only one that actually starts with mana stuff, so I guess he's our wizard. Alright. This is fun. Had a good time. I will definitely continue to work on the achievements for this. Next time, I'm not sure what we're going to play. What is today? Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday, so I probably won't stream again until Sunday, so I'll have some time to think about it. Thank y'all for coming out. As always, you can follow me on them socials. We've got a chill Discord community if you need a place that's fun to hang out. And you can follow me on Blue Sky if you want to know when I'm going live or hear me complain about capitalism. And then if you wouldn't mind grabbing yourselves a raid message, we will find somebody to raid. Soreza is still doing Warcraft 3. Yarny's doing Onion Ring. Scorpia's doing Darkest Dungeon. Ah, hell yeah. Well, I like Scorpia and I like Darkest Dungeon, so let's go raid her. Okay, there we go. All right. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I might run a poll in the Discord for what we're going to play next. I have a few options. I might just do Wild Bastards because that's one that has been gifted to me, and I tend to want to play games that I've been gifted. So we'll figure it out. Until then, I'll see you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.